Hi Shelda, this is Hamilton with Haydocy Airstream in Columbus, Ohio. And here is the motorhome we were talking about, 2011 Airstream Interstate. Let's take a walk around the outside first, then we'll go inside. So right here on the front, you'll notice there's a little scratch right here. If you buff that out, it would probably go away. Not any kind of scrape or anything, just a very small little scratch. Tires are new. Now keep in mind, we have not touched this thing, have not cleaned it up or anything yet, so it looks a little dirty on the outside. We'll take care of all that. All the panels down through here are all good, no scuffs, no scrapes. Same thing with up top, everything looks good, all the windows are fully functional. Door, step, all of that works perfectly. Slider door, the step comes in and out with a switch or as you turn the ignition. Coming on back here, it's the same thing. Everything looks good. No problems with any of the body panels on this side. Like I said, we are repairing that one over there, and I'll show you that. Exhaust, power out here for the catchers for the awning. Everything looks good on this side. Doors in the very back open up. They lock into place there, where you can actually release it and flip them all the way around. If you wanted to set a TV here for tailgating or something like that. You've got storage back underneath of here, underneath the bed for the power cord, the awning poles, all of that kind of stuff you can stick back in here, plus all your cabinetry on the inside. Your hitch back here will tow 5,000 pounds. It's already wired up for a 7-way pin plug. These all are pre-wired for brake controllers, so if you ever wanted to tow something heavy like a big boat, a camper, something like that behind here, you can do that very easily. It's just a matter of hooking a brake controller in the very front of the vehicle. Now these doors are magnetic, so when they swing around, they will catch and stay in place here. You kind of have to break the magnet to get it through. Water heater back here, power supply, generator exhaust down the very bottom. Again, the tires are good. They put valve extenders on the tires, which are absolutely wonderful. If you've ever had to fill up an inside tire, you'll know that. This will be for the outside or the inside tire, and this one here will be for this particular outside tire. They're all Michelin tires. They are a load range tire as well. Back here, you'll have your water. You'll have your dumps will all be down here with the macerator pump. You'll have a outside spray port right here to be able to wash your hands. I use that for spraying the dog off when you always find something to roll in. And then also for cleaning fish, which is a great little add-on for that. Heater back here. You have your water supply, so if you want to fill your water up, just unscrew this little guy here. You actually put the water hose in there to fill that up. And if you're hooked up at the campground, you would actually have the water supply directly going in here with your hose. Again, the body and everything looks good up to this point here. And you see that my body guys have already taken the panel off that we're going to be repairing. This piece of plastic here was bad, so they took that off. And this here had some scuffs on it, so they took that off. And also the fender well here. So all of this is going to be repaired in the next couple days. If you open the door here, this is actually where you fill your gas tank up, your fuel tank. Coming up on the front of the coach, you got a couple things up here. Big windshield, no cracks, no divots in the windshield, and you do have this this cutout here for a step. So if you want to clean the windshield at a gas station or something, you can actually step on that. It'll hold up to 400 pounds, and you can just clean your windshield that way. Let's walk inside. Alright, first thing you notice is your 4 captain's chairs. All of the seating is in good condition. There is one spot on the driver's seat that I want Derek to zoom in on. You can see this one little spot right here. We can probably get that taken care of through a vinyl guy. The seats are very, they don't dry out, they don't crack like leather, they're all ultra leather. Can you zoom in on the mileage there? The mileage is 59,808 miles. So right at 60,000 miles on this. Up ahead you'll have your storage. which is typical of all the Interstates. You've got another little access compartment to the lights and all that back here. You do have your backup camera with your rear view mirror. It's not technically a rear view mirror, but they put a reflection on it to where you can actually see the passengers back here. Up front with your infotainment center, you're going to have your air conditioning, heating, all that stuff is up here just like a normal vehicle. And then your CD DVD player is built in right here. So that's going to be where you're going to be able to do most of your entertainment for your television. You do have an access port back here. They always put an iPod plug on there, or an iPhone plug for the older iPhones. Alright, so back here in the back of the coach, get over here. Alright, going backwards, you're going to have your stove and your sink both right here. Below that, you're going to have your microwave down here, which is a nice size microwave. And you'll also have your fridge. Got to unlock it first. Your fridge is right there. So, good size fridge. It's got a little freezer compartment built into it. All of this is up here is storage. You'll notice this is all storage all the way throughout. Now they've added a coffee pot in here because you can't go without the coffee. That's an aftermarket part, did not come from Airstream. This is something that the previous customer has put in. Air conditioner is right above our head, and then this will be where your bathroom is at. Now this is your toilet and your shower together. So if you're, like we said, you're probably going to be using this mostly for touring. Showers may not be something you're going to do in here. But what they do is they give you a pin back here to extend this wall. That way it's a little more comfortable in the shower. A few inches can make a difference. So this comes out about 4 inches. Extends the whole wall out here. The curtain comes across everything to make sure it's all nice and watertight. And then you'll be able to take a decent sized shower in there. Alright, back in the back here, you're going to have on the couch that Derek's sitting on right now, you've got 3 seat belts there. You have 1 seat belt over here on what we call the jump seat. And then this seat here is not really for travel, but it helps make part of the bed. Now some people will take this cabinet completely out and be able to use that seat as a 9th person passenger. At that point there, all the mechanics here would have to be moved back to the wall on the bathroom. More storage all the way through, storage back here behind you, and then also up in here is going to be where your main panel is for all of your power, hot water, all that kind of thing. So your inverter here, you can just select which one you want to use. It's got a load management system, your battery tester, your generator back here. It's got 313 hours on it. Now that's great. You only do the first oil change at 200 hours. Your hot water is back here, gas and electric. You have 2 televisions, TV back here in the very tail end, and you have a TV hanging above the driver's seats back there. Now notice it's behind the driver's seat. Everything has to be behind the driver's seat if you want it to work going down the road. You can play a DVD, all that kind of stuff going down the road on that television because it is behind that driver's seat. One last thing I want to notice before we sign off here. We have a copy of everything that was ever done to this camper, whether it was an oil change or whether it was the guy bought a roll of toilet paper. It is all in here. This is every oil change, every tire rotation, everything. So we have copies of all of that. Like I said, this does have the alarm system on it. It's got 2 keys for the alarm system and 2 keys for the camper as well. But that's about everything I can tell you on this short little tutorial. Thanks so much. Look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.